The book calls for measuring this end gap when it's in the cylinder. This is the top ring, top compression ring. It's actually upside down. So you'll face it correctly up and you'll notice the mark in the piston ring right there, and that'll tell you that it's up. This is the final piston ring that sits at the top of the piston. You compress this by hand and slap it into the first cylinder. You want to do this for all the cylinders. Once you compress it and put it in and it's sitting inside, we're not going to do that right now, you take a piston, your number one piston, and push it down upside down so that the ring goes toward the bottom of the piston cylinder. And once it's at the bottom, you take a feeler gauge and measure that end gap. You should have 400 thousandths per inch of cylinder bore. I have a 3.8 inch cylinder bore here, so I'm supposed to be somewhere around 0.016 hundred thousandths of an inch, or 0.016 inches. If I can go all the way up to 0.040, but you want to be around 0.016 or 0.015. I ended up at 0.015, so I know I'm good, and I'll just continue to do that through all the cylinders. And if I have anything that's lower than that, I could have some conflict and have some scraping of the piston walls or cylinder walls, and I would lose compression based on that, and I would end up with metal in my motor. And so what you can do, the book talks about taking a file, you place a file in a clamp, and then you score this end gap with that file. You move the ring up and down along that file, and then you'll be able to get a better end gap. But if it's too big, you're going to need a new set of rings, different set of rings.